Shaver? Oh, what you looking at, you dog? I'll roll you, your dog. Oi, chuck us a ciggy, mate. You wanna fight, bro? What flavour, mate?
Hey guys, I just wanted to share my skin routine.
Shut your fucking mouth! No problem, John. Shut the fuck up, you cunt! Shut it!
I came to laugh at you.
It's Shopper Reed here. Now it occurred to me there might be kiddies watching, yeah? Hello, kiddies. Fucking hello. Hello.
Fucking hello. How the fuck we doing? Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a fucking great day, you motherfuckers. Good to see you all. How's everyone doing? Let me know. But indeed, fucking hello. We're back. We're going to talk a little bit more shit today. Oi. But before we go forward, I do have to say thank you, everybody, because we are now monetized over on Kick. I actually plan to do my first affiliate Kick stream later today in about 3 or so hours, just to fucking give it a go over there. So a huge thank you to everybody for that. I do appreciate that. Now, I just look at the chat, and the first thing I see is Boss Hog said, "What happened to your fucking face, cunt?" I shaved, bro. I'm all shaved, can't. I'm funky, fresh, funky, motherfuckers. Yeah, we got a few little things to yap about today. We're going to go over some of the Ada Wong stuff. I've done a few videos on all of it, but we got to put the whole thing in perspective now. It's so bizarre to me that this is a reoccurring thing, but it is what it is. And then there was actually some news that just dropped about 2 minutes before I hit go live. So yeah, that's going to be something pretty cool to talk about. I wonder what the reaction is going to be to that one. But as per always, I'm going to go through, say hi to the chat. Thank you all for being here. Smash that thumbs up button like you're fucking tapping Cortana's blue butt cheeks. And a huge thank you to all the channel members as well. But from the top, I see my boy Dan Blackroyd. What's up, Dan Blackroyd? Wakanda forever. Sean, good day, Sean. How you doing, man? Boss, how the fuck are you? Sandro, how you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Matt, what's up, Matt? How you doing, man? Straw hat, shield bat, Matt. Fuck Norris, my boy. Fuck Norris. Alex, oi, yeah, dog. Your Xbox Series X arrived today, and it's big pogs, big brrr. Hell yeah, man! I got a Series X controller, and I absolutely love it, man. Series X controller might be my favorite controller since Xbox 360, man. It's good. It's good. But how you doing, Alex? Hope you've been well, man. Oh, excuse me. Jolly, hello, Jolly. Fucking hello, Jolly. Fucking hello. And Shield Wall, what up, man? How you doing, Shield Wall? Hope you've been doing good, sir. And then Baus Howl with the $5 super chat saying, "You're stanking real good. No spit, baby. No spit stank. You know how we do it over here. No spit stank." Okay, so here it is. Here's the breaking, well, I don't know if breaking news is the word to describe it, but this is what just dropped just before I hit go live. A Harry Potter reboot is in the works over at HBO. Each season of the series would be based on one of the 7 books, and it takes you to a link from Bloomberg, which, of course, being Bloomberg, you have to pay to read, which is absolutely a bowler. But they're rebooting Harry Potter. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't read the books. I only saw the movies recently, and they were decent movies, man. I didn't think any of them were bad. Some of them were definitely better than others. My whole thing on this is I don't think this should be a thing. I don't think they should make new Harry Potter movies, TV show, whatever. And I also don't think they should do Lord of the Rings. I think all of that should be left alone. But hey, remember the boycott for Hogwarts Legacy? Well, here you go. Come on, boys and girls. This is what you get. You kind of brought this on. So I hope you all line up day one to see it. And I hope you have the same energy going in to see it. But then, of course, we saw the stats for Hogwarts Legacy that most people that played the game didn't even finish it. So I think it's fair. It's only fair to say that most people who start this show don't finish it. That's only fair in my opinion. And I'm not really, hating on Hogwarts Legacy. I do think the game looks mid as fuck, but my stance on that whole boycott was both sides are equally as retarded, and we're competing for top retard. And for a while, it was pretty close. It was pretty close, man. So to the Hogwarts Legacy boycott, here you go. Keep that same energy, motherfuckers. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you, silly motherfuckers. I don't actually, but I don't think this is going to be good. I know what people are going to say. They're going to be like, oh, well, now it's a TV show. Maybe they can go a little bit more in depth. Maybe do more of make it a bit more faithful to the books. Yeah, that is totally a possibility, but I don't think that's how it's going to play out. I think we will get Black Hermione. I think the chances of Hermione being black are extremely high because remember J.K. Rowling, she said that she wanted Black Hermione. She said Hermione was black, even though people are going for her own books going, she's described here as, well, pretty close to what we're looking at over there. Harry, I think Harry will be the they, them. Or he'll be the toxic white guy because he has rich parents. Ron, my boy Ron, I don't want to know what they're going to do to my boy Ron, but I'm not looking forward to it. I don't think this will be good. I really don't think this will be good. I know everyone's going to be like, oh, you're just jumping to hate. You're going to hate for the sake of hate. I'm basing off how things have been lately. I'm basing off the track record. And the track record suggests that this will not be good. It's that simple. If it ends up being good, fuck yeah. I think everyone will be happy. But as of just this announcement on face value, not looking forward to it. And I agree. What a stupid idea. There's already fucking movies, man. 8 movies. Just go and watch the movies. Like, I get it. The movies aren't entirely accurate, but I guess, they were received fairly well considering they managed to finish the whole thing. And it's like, very successful. Some things from book just don't translate to screen. It is that simple. And I think for the most part, based off what I know of the source material, which granted is not a lot, I still think it got the general point across. But I mean, I think Voldemort could potentially be the lay lem as well because of how they talk about him and all that shit. Well, if there's anyone that's actually looking forward to this, let me know because I would love to know why. Maybe you're just an uber Harry Potter fan and that's totally cool. But come on. Oh, man. What about modern Warner Brothers has given us any faith into thinking they'll do this justice? They're just looking, you know what they're doing? They're going through all their older shit, getting like, hey, this franchise made money. This franchise made money. Let's do it again. Let's do it again, baby. Except this time we'll wokeify the shit out of it and retread a whole bunch of things that people liked before, throw in some member berry, some nostalgia. But don't worry, once J.K. Rowling comes out and says, no, I'm totally cool with this and all the changes because I'm getting a fat paycheck and I'm an SJW myself, then everyone's going to be totally fine with it. Cell Shade. What's up, Cell Shade? Good to see you. Harry Potter with pronouns. Fucking oath, man. Who will be the trans in the show? I reckon of these three, it's got to be Ron, right? English Shy, Sergeant Herbs. You're a wizard, Harry. How dare you assume my gender? Yep, fucking oath. That's exactly how it's going to be. Ron will be black because he's a redhead. Okay, that's a good point. But if I had to put down money, I got to say it's going to be Hermione. Hello, Paul. Which generator Rex cartoon be better than Blue Beetle? Oh, Blue Beetle. I haven't seen the Blue Beetle trailer yet. Some people were just telling me, oh, you got to watch it. Apparently there's something right at the end that's kind of fucked. But I haven't seen it yet. I remember seeing some images of like the outfit and thinking, okay, that actually looks kind of good, which was very surprising. But I'm curious to see what it's like at the end. No way that'll be good. I got no faith. Zero, zip, zilch. Hello, Anomedy. Yeah. All good, sir. Dar Cisco. All three of them will form a wizard transformer. Fucking hell. That's what every studio is doing. Basically throwing all the franchises onto the bonfire for woke ideology, the modern day version of book burning. For a modern audience. For a modern audience. Oh. We're doing the modern audience. Anyway, we might get back to that. I got to see what this fucking Blue Beetle trailer is. So, the first thing that I see, granted, this is on the Rotten Tomatoes account, so maybe that might be why. But I'm seeing 19K up to 11K down. That's not the best ratio. It's not ratioed. It's not the worst thing, but it's not really the best ratio, is it? Like I said, I haven't seen this yet. I've got my headphones here. I was just told to watch till right at the end because there's something at the end. Now, I'm going to guess it's going to be like a Superman tease, except it's going to be like a headless Superman. Let's have a look.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes? You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels
What was that on the plane? Oh, don't worry. I thought that was a pride flag. My bad.
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Hyman.
They don't get out much. I just want to rap. Jenny?
I hate the music.
God, I bet my wife, but do not open it. You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's the scarab.
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
Hyman.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What?
See, I actually think that looks okay. That looks all right. Better than a lot of the outfits we've had lately.
What the?
Host acquired.
Who said that? Okay, it's gonna be okay.
Looks very campy though, doesn't it?
Oh, space.
Re-entry systems ready.
Wait, no. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Oh. What is going on? I just want to rock.
Okay.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
I think I cut a bus in half.
Are you insane? No. I would argue I'm the only sane person left on the planet. I think that looks all right.
The Scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
Music's gay.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak. I just want to rock. You won't kill my dog, standing my money all on my side. The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're going to do with it. That's my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Okay.
Let's party.
It's just turned into... We're going full Cloud Strife over here. Okay.
Nice choice.
I just want to
That was full on Final Fantasy.
let's party.
Nice choice.
I just want to
I'm not going to watch this in the cinema. I don't watch any of these in the cinema anymore. I'm out. But I thought that was okay.
Whoa. It's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
I just want to
What? No. No, is that why everyone was telling me to watch until the end?
Whoa. It's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
I just want to
Yeesh. Yeesh. One more time.
I just want to
Whoa. It's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
I just want to
No. Okay. That was good. Batman's a fascist.
Okay.
I thought that was all right. I thought that was all right right up until the end. I did think that was okay right up until the end. But look, my stance on these things has not changed, and I'm not buzzing, and I'm not budging on the slightest. I'm kind of buzzing after watching that. I think it's very simple. Stop giving him your money. If you want to watch it, that's fine. Pirate Bay, solo movie, Kick-Ass Torrents, whatever that may is, whichever one you prefer. That's how I watch a lot of stuff these days, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll say it outright. I think it's morally okay to steal from these companies. I honestly, God, do. What I don't understand is paying to see these things. Why the fuck do people keep paying to see these things? There's nothing wrong with watching them. There's nothing wrong with reviewing them as long as you're honest. But it's when you give them money is where I think the problem comes in. I still haven't seen Black Adam. They completely lost me when I saw the race swaps. I still haven't seen Shazam 2. Well, apparently no one saw Shazam 2, so I guess that's totally fine with that one. I may end up watching this one. Like I said, I thought that was okay right up until at the very end. Once he hit me with that Batman, I want that as a clip. Batman is a fascist. Once he hit me with that Batman fascist line, I think why would you do that? Like, Batman's still their biggest seller. Like, righto. Oh, I don't know, man. I think if you were going to do something like that type of line, it should just be like, oh, it's like Batman. And then you should have the kid being like, oh, Batman's kind of cool. You know, and then you have the dad be like, he's a vigilante, you know, if you wanted to throw a little something in there. Okay. I still think this will end up being better than that new Harry Potter stuff. Well, they both share the same thing in common. They're both franchises that, well, J.K. Rowling's like the biggest SJW on the planet next to Mark Hamill. So she'll allow all the fucking bullshit they're going to do with that Harry Potter series, whereas this is just, Batman's a fascist! I got to hear it one more time. I got to hear that one more time. That was too good.
It's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
Oh, God. I still don't think it's going to be as bad as the new Harry Potter stuff. I still don't think it's going to be as bad as this. I think this is going to be worse. I just hope everyone who wanted to die on the Hogwarts Legacy Boycott Hill actually supports this one because this is all on you people as far as I'm fucking concerned. That was too good though. Batman's a fascist. Batman built a wall. How is he a fascist? I don't get that. Okay. Batman's a fascist. That shit's too funny. George Lopez be delivering those pallets for Antifa. What? Was that George Lopez in the trailer? No way. Are you serious? That was George Lopez that said the line? Is it? Fuck, I couldn't even recognize him. Oh, that makes it even better. Yeesh. Wait, so this right here is George Lopez. Holy crap. Look, here's the thing. All Latinos look the same to me. Well, in the new Harry Potter, everyone is going to be black and trans, so yeah, a little worse. Oh, fuck yeah. I think it's a safe bet that the new Harry Potter will be worse. Harry Potter's a fascist. Yeah, I didn't even fucking recognize him, man. I didn't even recognize that was fucking George Lopez. One day, the studios will realize they have to re-earn the audience of the franchises they purchased. Audience participation isn't compulsory. Well, I mean, absolutely, that's true. But why would they have to when these movies keep making money? Like, obviously, Shazam flopped and all that type of shit. I do think that superhero movies, comic book movies are on the way out and they're being replaced with video game adaptations. You know, that's the next thing. This shit always goes in waves, you know. There was the fucking spaghetti westerns, the mafia movies, superhero movies. I just think the next thing is going to be video game adaptations, and they've already started doing that. I think like Netflix and all that is trying to get anime adaptations, but they're yet to find one that's really fucking hit. I think the closest one to hit, and it wasn't even a Netflix one, was Alita. But I think they're desperately trying to find something that's like a live action anime so they can just keep producing that type of stuff. They tried so many times. I mean, Cowboy Bebop, Death Note. But yeah, but when it comes to audience participation, we see time and time again that as shit as these things look, they still generate some type of money, even though it is progressively getting worse. The thing is, though, is you have like Star Wars. Okay, fuck, those movies were so bad, dude. Those movies were so bad that people started saying the prequels were good. Okay, but the thing is, though, is we saw that each Star Wars movie made progressively less, and I'm only counting the fucking free numbered ones. Spin-offs could not give a fuck about. Right? They generated less and less, but it was still a profit. It was still a profit. And you know, there's got to be a few decent ones here and there. Like I liked the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie. Yeah, it was just Taxi Driver. It was just a taxi driver and comedian with a cloud makeup as a skin over it. Yeah, that's all it was. But I still liked it. I like Joaquin. He's one of those actors when I'm flicking through TV, even though I don't really watch TV anymore, and I see a movie that's got Joaquin Phoenix in it, I'll stop and go, oh, cool, he's in this. I'll watch that, man. He's pretty out there to me. So I still think they are just going to keep pumping out crap because they know people will still go see it. Like I personally don't get into the whole I saw it so you don't have to. I think that's fucking bullshit. I think if you want to watch something, just go ahead and watch it. And if someone tries to diss you for watching something, you should tell them to get fucked. I just don't believe in giving them money. Like I watched the Halo show and did videos and streams on the Halo show, and that show was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Didn't give them a fucking cent, though. They can suck my fucking asshole. So I still think it's a bit... We're not quite at that stage yet, Charlie. I think we're starting to push in that direction, but we're not quite at that stage yet. Batman is 75% of DC sales. Therefore, DC is fascist. 400 IQ plays, motherfucker. Spirian with the, what is that? Let me have a look on the other end. That is a sun. Oh, I know. That's a smiley face. It was loading for a second. It's a smiley face. Thank you very much, Spirian. How you been, Spirian? Speaking of Halo, Spirian's a big Halo guy as well. Batman is white, rich, and that's about it. Enough to qualify as a fascist in their eyes. Hey. He also beats up criminals. Not villains. Criminals. That's a no-no. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. I heard Disney now owns One Piece, but I don't know if that's true. Oh, golly. Did you know that Disney owns the live-action rights to Dragon Ball? So if there was to ever be another live-action Dragon Ball, it would be Disney. Let's fucking go. Day one. Am I right? Day one. Yeah, that's fucking Miguel, eh? I'm glad to hear you're doing all right, Spirian. Fucking hell. Wow. And apparently, this is a thing as well. Jesus. Speaking of live action adaptations, Moana's like not even a decade old. And they're fucking... This motherfucker is so desperate to have a hit. So fucking desperate to have a hit.
Hawaii. We are here on the island of Oahu, where I did a lot of my growing up. As you know, Hawaii means so much to my family and me, and the traditions of our ohana, or ainga, as we say in Samoa, were shaped by these incredible islands. The Pacific Islands and their cultures inspired a very special story, one that you all know very well. And that story is, drum roll please, Moana! That's right. We are so excited and happy to announce that a live-action reimagining of Moana is in the works. Moana, Gramatala, the music, the dance, Te Fiti.
When the fuck did this movie come out and it's already being fucking remade? 2016. Holy shit. It's 7 years old and already being remade. That's fucking gay.
Pua the pig, the village, the beautiful, powerful ocean, and one more, what's that guy's? Oh, yours truly, Hey Hey the chicken. Kidding, Hey Hey's gonna be in it, but of course Maui will be in it too. As many of you may not know, the brilliant team at Disney Animation,
the brilliant team at Disney Animation. What is this, opposite day?
Partners, we found so much inspiration for Maui in the mana and the presence of my late grandfather, the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia. He would walk in, light up the room, the energy, the tattoos, the hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod. Thank you. Sorry, I get caught up in the moment. So as you guys can see, perfect timing as the sun comes out, just how deep this story is for me. Because in a way, when I bring Maui to life, I'm doing it in the spirit of my grandfather. So it's still very early in the process. There's so much more work to be done.
So hopefully it never happens.
But until then, there is one more thing that I need to kick this journey off right. Hey girls, you want to get that special thing that Daddy needs?
Oh.
Wow, you guys are Daddy's daughters. You are so strong. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna go in the ocean. Yes. Oh, look at the love I have. Is Daddy Maui?
No!
You guys want ice cream?
Yes!
See, so Daddy's Maui.
Yes!
Wow, dude. How? How can you? Come on, dude. At least give it 10 years. At least. What the fuck? They run out of ideas so fucking quickly, man. Yeesh. Am I on Twitter? Yeah, the African, what's his name? Elon Musk. He unbanned me. And I think fucking Twitter's actually worse since he took over. It's fucking broken as fuck, man. I can't look at videos on my phone or anything, man. I think Twitter's been worse since fucking he took over. I mean, yeah, he unbanned a few people. Cool. I didn't expect to be unbanned, but I'm taking the win on that one. I told you all it was going to be fucking worse, and Elon is not pro free speech. Okay, he wants to make money, and he's really fucking good at that. The best in the world, and that's what he's doing. Oh man, I guess the rumors weren't a Lilo and Stitch remake; it was a Moana. Actually, they are doing Lilo and Stitch as well. They are doing Lilo and Stitch because they actually did a fucking good casting for once. So newcomer, some kid, some actually Hawaiian child has been cast in Lilo and Stitch. I very much doubt that Stitch is going to be an abomination. But they actually did a decent casting for Stitch over there. I mean, sorry, for Lilo. No, Stitch is going to be all CGI, and they'll probably get fucking Seth Rogen to voice him or some dumb shit. Expected to begin in February. Okay, so that's probably what it started. I don't know, man. I'm not really looking forward to it. I never saw the Lion King fucking live action, but I saw obviously pieces here and there, like trailer and fucking clips here and there and whatnot. But it just looked so weird to me, man, because the lions didn't have any emotion because they looked like real lions. So Simba's watching his dad getting trampled to death, and instead of having the big eyes and the open mouth to show that he's in shock and complete awe of what he's witnessing, instead he's just a lion looking at that going, oh fuck, me dad's being fucking massacred, not very cash money. This is gonna be fucking trash. But I think this one's actually gonna do relatively well, honestly, because Lilo and Stitch has a very big fan base. A lot of people my age like Lilo and Stitch. I remember seeing this movie in the cinema, man, and I think a lot of people are going to get suckered into going watching this, man. Not very good, but is what it is. Holy fucking shit. Wowsies. So it's happening. It's happening. And it's going to suck. Stitch is a fascist. Stitch is a fucking fascist. How are we going for time? Fuck. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I wanted to go over this in the video, in the last video that I did, which, by the way, thank you everyone for watching. But I figured, fuck it, we better do this live. So the video is basically about the Ada Wong voice actress kind of having a meltdown for being criticized, because God forbid you be criticized. And then we had that dickhead Paul Tassi or Tarsai or whatever we pronounce it, and fucking he's a stooge himself, man. Fucking video game journalists, they're all fucking pathetic scumbags. They're all liars and seem to really hate their job, which I don't know. Why don't you just go find a fucking new one? Anyway, so the long story short is this voice actress, Lily, she's being criticized for her performance as Ada Wong in the Resident Evil 4 remake. I don't see anything wrong with that. It doesn't matter what you do in life. You will be criticized no matter what you do in life, especially when you're a bit more high profile and on something that's as big as Resident Evil 4. And you know what's wild about this is so many people were very a bit on the edge with Resident Evil 4 remake. We're thinking, I don't know how this is going to go. And for the most part, it's won people over. So wouldn't you take the win on that? I mean, fuck, that's a big success in itself. I mean, Capcom's stock has never been higher, and it's all because of Resident Evil 4 remake. So wouldn't you be taking the win on that? Fucking hell. But of course, she has to fucking freak out. And then she goes and deletes all her posts off Instagram. I don't understand why that's a thing. why? Were people commenting on Instagram? If they're commenting there, they're going to go comment on other places. But she leaves one post up, which is about like white privilege or some shit. It's fucking weird, man. These people are weird. Very fucking weird to me. I don't understand them. I've tried to understand them. I've tried to see how they see things so I can get a better understanding of how they think. And it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. The more I think I understand about these people, the less I end up understanding. I've come to the conclusion that I am the last sane person on this earth. But let's read what this fuckhead has to say. Another day, another toxic example of fandom directing hate somewhere they shouldn't. Shockingly, it's at a woman. Chasing her off the internet entirely, it seems. Well, no, because she left some posts up. She left at least one post up. So dumb, man. Criticizing someone's work is not the same as criticizing a person. I can go up to, like, there could be a really cool dude who's a mechanic, and I take my car, I go, hey, man, could you fix my car, please? And he's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, wow, that dude's cool. And then I come to pick up my car, and I go, dude, it's not turning on. You fucking trash mechanic. Doesn't mean I hate you as a person. It's such a soy generation, man. Like we say the term soy generation, but I don't think that actually applies because it's just a soy timeline. Like if it was a soy generation, then we can narrow it down to a whole age group. But the weird thing is it's like it's infected every single generation that's still around. Like there's like soy-based fucking retard dickheads in every demographic now. So it's like a T virus. So this time it's Resident Evil 4 remake actress Lily Gao, who played Ada Wong in the newly highly rated remake. Again, it won people over, which I think they should be taking the win on that. While her performance was criticized by some, that devolved into people heading to her Instagram to personally harass her. And as much as she hid all of her posts on the platform, except for one talking about the role of privilege in society, which had been posted back in 2020. Criticizing someone's work is not harassment. Now, I do not doubt for 1 second there was a handful of fucking retards that went too far and said some truly atrocious, dumb shit. But those people don't speak for everyone. In fact, the ones that go too far tend to get fucking chewed out by the ones that are offering legitimate criticism. They tend to get disowned by everybody. Everybody comes together to look at them and go, wow, you're a fucking retard. And then they get disowned. Okay? So, and it's always like 1%. 99% are just criticizing the work, going, did a terrible job with the voice, blah, 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 blah. And then there's that one dickhead that will go and say something too far. And then everyone else will just turn on him going, no, you are a fuckhead. So to lump everyone, to lump the 99% because of the actions of 1% is just retarded logic in every sense of the word. People that do that, I think they struggle to plug in toasters and flick the switch on at the power point. I wouldn't trust them to tie shoelaces. Something's going to go wrong. These people are so dumb that they have issues pouring cereal into a bowl. And by the way, the milk goes in second. Anyway. Yada, 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 yada. Because of recent harassment over her role as Ada Wong in Resident Evil 4 Remake, Lily Gao has now almost deleted all of her Instagram posts. Okay. And like, you know me. You know me. I have a thing for Asian women. Fine. There, I said it. I think Asian women are pretty attractive. Okay. Anyway, let's not get distracted here. There is, of course, a reasonable way to criticize one particular performance in any form of media, and many like Gao as Wong, but of course there are lines that the internet crosses quickly and easily, and even a vocal minority of fans in a series of big Resident Evil is more than enough to constitute it's enough to constitute a deluge of hate towards a person. That is fucking bullshit right there, Paul. Paul, you are lying. You are gaslighting right fucking there. See, he knows. In a weird way, he's actually kind of admitted that he's lying. He kind of slipped up right there. Shit happens, brother. He's just admitted that, hey, there are ways to criticize, and criticism is good. But, you know, when someone takes it too far, that means everyone's taking it too far. That's the point he's making there. He says that if one person goes too far, everyone's gone too far. Basic mathematics will tell us that's not true. I believe Paul struggles to count. This is okay. This is, there's classes for this. I will teach Paul how to count. Simple as that. Okay, now in the wake of harassment and Gal's retreat, it's Instagram. What the fuck? She's sitting there wiping her fucking tears with all the Resident Evil 4 remake money that she's getting as Ada Wong. Wiping her tears away with that. But God forbid the fucking Instagram is gone. We're seeing the other side of things as people try to rally to her side and to support her, letting her know that they think she did a good job. What? That's just so whack, yo. This is the problem on both sides of every argument that happens these days. There has to be a hard stance one way or another. Now, I am not saying people should be fence sitters, but just because one thing is right doesn't mean the opposite is right. Two things can be wrong at the same time. If people are criticizing her, saying, hey, we don't like her voice acting, that doesn't mean your automatic response as a fuck you to them has to be, no, we do like her voice acting. It's Hogwarts. It's like Hogwarts Legacy. Same shit, man. People were taking hard stances because one side said another thing. I'm like, well, they're all SJWs, man. Everyone involved with that game was SJW. So we have this fuckhead, going on. It really stands me. People are hating on her. I think she did absolutely amazing and delivered such a mysterious, gentle, badass, but alluring performance. Blah, 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 blah. Now, look, if you liked her performance, if you genuinely liked her performance, that's cool. That's fine. You can like whatever the fuck you want to like. I don't see a problem with that. But I think you're kind of lying just to take a hard stance as a fuck you to the other side, which is idiotic. They're also surfacing things like older interviews showing just how excited she was to play Ada. Yeah, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. She was excited. I don't see a problem with that. If I was her, I'd probably be excited too. One, because it'll be a hell of a lot of fun. And two, cha-ching, 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 motherfucker. So Gao, who also played Ada Wong in the 2021 Welcome to Raccoon City Resident Evil movie in live action. I never watched it. I heard it was really fucking bad, but let's face it, whenever you hear the words Resident Evil and movie, you instantly think it's going to be bad. So Wong was also teased for future seasons of the Netflix Resident Evil series.
You serious?
Oh, but it was cancelled before then it had a chance to come to fruition. Yeah, because, look, it was just another Netflix flop. Kind of similar to that Cowboy Bebop, man. When they did that Cowboy Bebop season 1, they had all these plans. They were going to do this and they were going to do that. And they were like, nah, we're done. Okay, it appears that Capcom liked her so much in the movie, they had her do the voice work of the game as well. No shit. This is, of course, extremely sad. No one deserves to be personally harassed like this. I am yet to see an example of harassment. I can find plenty of examples of criticism, but I'm yet to see a single example of harassment. And like I said, the people out there that were genuinely big fucking assholes and harassing her, the people criticizing her are also disowning them. Everyone fucking hates those people, man. I can't remember her fucking name. The chick from that shit Obi-Wan show. I don't watch that gay shit, but you know who I'm talking about. The one that fucking Ewan McGregor was simping for. We put him in retards in cars. A lot of people were criticizing her, and then she showed like 2 messages of Instagram, and they're like, yeah, they're pretty fucking bad messages. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. But it's like, that's 2 fucking people. That does not speak for everyone. The people that were hating on her saw those messages and were like, oh, that's kind of fucked. That's a bit far. Reva, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The word harassment has lost all meaning. Same as racist and sexist and this and that. And fucking hell. Oprah. Okay. So, where are we at with this fucking retarded shit? No one deserves personally harassed like this, and we find ourselves in this situation far too often with particular games and particular fandoms. See what I mean? Fucking games journalists hate gamers so much. It's a sad state of affairs, really, isn't it? And just off the top of my head, Last of Us Season 2, when they cast Abby, whoever they cast as Abby, I feel bad for. Because she's going to cop some shit. Just because she's playing Abby. But at the same time, you took the role. Take the money. And like, if I was the chick, or maybe they'll end up casting a dude as Abby, I think that would... I personally think Brock Lesnar should play Abby in Season 2 of Last of Us. I would just take the money and not look at anything online. That's what I would do. And I mean, like, I think a lot of people are addicted to the internet as well, as sad as that is. I encourage everyone to try to spend a day with minimal internet access. I definitely encourage everyone to do at least one day a week, preferably more, of not being on social media. Because it is cancerous as fuck. Man, you spend too much fucking time on social media, you should go get checked up by a doctor, man, just to see if there's any weird growths on you or something like that, man. Okay, so this is definitely not even the first time something like this has happened with Resident Evil in particular. We're not going to give any examples. Okay. I hope Gal, I'm just going to call her Lily. I hope Lily is able to return and continue acting and doing voice work, and this hasn't soured her whole prospect. Well, I think when Capcom comes up to her and they say, hey, we need more Ada Wong, here's your voice lines, here's your paycheck, she's got to be feeling kind of okay then. But given recent events, it would make total sense if she needed some time away from the internet. The people harassing her most certainly do. And the people writing this dumb shit most certainly need to get away from this type of stuff as well, man. Now, so there's that. But that's not the only thing that I wanted to show here. So we're just going to go on Google and we're going to type in Lily Gao Instagram. Okay. There it is. There it is here. Stupid thing. StreamYards is so fucking broken, man. Ever since I did that update, it's been dog shit. So this is her here. Yeah. Attractive woman. 147 weeks ago, and this is the only post she left up. The role of privilege. I think we all know where this is going. For many members of the majority culture, i.e. those who identify as white, so not specifically white people, just those who identify as white people, majority culture, okay? Well, I mean, why don't you just identify as white then? I mean, Dan Blackroyd in the chat identifies as white sometimes. But anyway, for those who identify as white, either you're white or you're not, in the United States, being made aware of one's classification as linked to privilege is likely not a common or welcome experience. Indeed, many people have never been asked or required to reflect on their own privileged status. Oh, you mean like, I don't know, fucking starring in Resident Evil 4 remake? That's pretty fucking privileged. And in regards to racial identity, doing so might feel uncomfortable. Oh my God. Or even disgruntled with the common narrative regarding social and political changes over the years. For example, white Americans may attach the concept of progress toward equality or being colorblind. If you're colorblind, you shouldn't be driving. As am I getting privilege? As a result, many white Americans either may not be aware or may avoid considering how simply being white confers. Here we go. Being white confers special status or experience, potentially detriment to others. That is, Lily, that is a racist sentence. What you just wrote there, Lily, is racist. That is a racist sentence. Racism is basically, you know, just to make it really fucking simple for all the dumb fucks that still can't understand this. If you judge someone negatively based on, or maybe even positively in some aspects, basically judging someone based on the color of their skin is racism. And yes, that does apply to white people. You can be racist towards white people. You can be racist to Asians. You can be racist to blacks. You can be racist to fucking Latino people. You know, racism goes across the board. Okay. And I think, I want to say, I reckon around 2015, at least in my personal experience in life, around 2015, I was like, wow, racism is practically gone. This is fucking awesome. And then it kind of came back. It's so stupid, man. I think we're going backwards. I think things are starting to get, like, just society has become a lot more racist over the last few years. We've gone backwards, which is sad to say, in all honesty. Because I think it was, like, again, everyone's experience differs, and I know some people are looking at me going, you're a fucking idiot, but I reckon around 2015, 2016 times, I was thinking, like, man, I just don't see racism anymore. And it was really cool. It was really cool. But no one really thought about it. It was just like an observation. I was like, oh, fuck, you ever noticed blah, 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 blah? I think we spend so much time focusing on racism these days that it's just kind of made a comeback. Like that whole Morgan Freeman thing where he's like, you know how you end racism? You just stop fucking talking about it. And then it's dead, gone. Anyway, what's this fucking, I don't know, man. I'll fuck a racist Asian chick. Okay, while many Americans may not view themselves as privileged because of their economic or social status, the advantage of being in the majority racial group is real, even if often hidden. Okay, that is so stupid. All right, Lily, if that is the case, then I would like you to surrender your role as an Asian woman to a white American. And you think Lily thinks she was getting criticized for her voice of Ada Wong? Get a white dude to do it. Get a white American dude to voice Ada Wong, and then we'll see how much criticism they really fucking get. Holy titty balls, man. And to bring it back to this one here, as much as I believe Lily should be criticized for what she says in that post and the way that she's acting in this whole situation, I believe that definitely warrants criticism. I do. But I also think half the blame, maybe even like 55% of the blame, should go to dickheads like Paul Tassi, okay? She's just being a fucking sook. A rich sook. This dickhead over here is putting out hate and hit pieces towards gamers. And like I said before, it's wild. Like, gaming journalists legitimately hate gamers these days. I could not imagine that, man. Every fucking day you'd want to fucking jump off a fucking building, wouldn't you? God damn, I have to write news on this industry that I fucking despise. Like, I'm blanking on that dickhead chat. Help me out. What was the name of that dickhead from fucking Gronk 4 TV? One who went on that massive Spurg rant going, I hate gamers, rah, rah, rah. It's like, really? Well, you didn't seem to hate them when you were making money being, you know, top of the fucking whatever the American fucking broadcasting thing is. I don't fucking know. Over here, we had a show called Good Game. When he went on that whole Spurg, talking about how he hates gamers, but he didn't mind making money off them, and he only decided to hate them when fucking politics got involved, man. Adam. That one. Yeah. Frosk. Nah, Frosk was that fucking, I'm not too sure. We all know what it looked like, but I'm not too sure what it is. This one was a dude. Well, biologically, dude. I'm using that term a little lightly. Yeah, Adam. That fuckhead. Yeah, he's the one I'm thinking of, man. Like, that type of mentality where it's like, you just hate gamers, but your whole life is centered around gaming. Wouldn't you go fucking insane? Wouldn't you go fucking insane, man? It's fucking munted, dude. Fucking munted ass shit. Pre-2011, games journalism was fine. G4 days were top tier. Yeah, dude. See, over here, we had a thing... Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't see that, Subhuman. I'm so sorry, Subhuman, man. Fucking StreamYard doesn't show these things. I have to have the back end open. But Subhuman drops 5 channel memberships. Holy fuck. Thank you, Subhuman. You legend. They went to Phil TMNT, Johnny Boy, our boy Sean, Soul Assassin, and Fenifear Fire. Thank you very much. Sub motherfucking human 80 motherfucking 4. Legend. Appreciate that. But what I was going to show is we have a thing called Good Game. That was the name of the show. It was really fucking good, man. And then it kind of just left and never came back. Like they did like their Christmas special one year and they just didn't come back the next year. Where is it? Oh, there's a whole history of them. Oh, okay. We're not going to watch this because it goes for over an hour, but I want to show it. This was the one we had. These guys were fucking so cool, man.
Before the internet,
this was a great show, man. A lot of people used to say this was like Top Gear. Look at that, reviewing Saints Row. A lot of people used to say this was like Top Gear in the sense that you didn't have to like cars to watch Top Gear and still think it was a really good show. That's what people said about Good Game. You could be like, I don't care about video games, but this show's pretty fucking good. They did wild ass shit, man. It was fucking funny. They did some pretty cool skits, man. They did some really funny skits. And then they brought in Hex as well. She was a cutie. Hex was interesting because she went completely off the rails in the last couple. Well, no, I take that back. She didn't go completely off the rails. She just she sold out. Well, in the last few years, she absolutely has. But it was a really good show, man. This Barjo dude who's sitting, this dude here on the left, he is Australia #1 gamer. This is our guy, man. This is Barjo. He never sold out. He's on Twitch. He keeps it real. He's our guy, man. He didn't give a fuck. He did not give a fuck, man. This shit was on at like 8:30 p.m., man. And he would just be like, oh, this game sucks. He was so good. When they reviewed Battlefield, I think it was Battlefield 1, Hex started talking about how, oh, man, they put female characters in this one, you know? How do we feel about this one? And Barjo just looks at her. He used to give her like these like wild eyes where he'd look at her and be like, and just like shake his head like that. And he looked at her and he's like, women didn't exist in World War I. Said that shit on TV, man. This shit was wild. So this was our version. Like you guys had G4, we had Good Game. And they had their they had one that was for children as well, where they would do like, you know, like fucking Nintendo and Mario and all that type of stuff. They had a robot. They had a robot as well on that show. It was so good. And that one was called I think it was called Spawn Point or Spawn Wave or some shit like that. But this was our G4. They were fucking, these guys were nuts, man. And then on the very last episode, which wasn't originally going to be the last episode, it was their Christmas special for the year. There was this Australian Scottish comedian that was on the show pretty often. He was sitting down, you know, doing his thing. And they brought in this other person that used to be on the show pretty often. But here's the thing. This person that used to be on the show pretty often, I can guarantee you've seen them on Twitter, but we just don't remember their name. This person was a dude. All right. And then when they rocked up for the Christmas special, it walks out and it's a woman. Right. And people were just like looking at it like, what the fuck? And then he goes and sits, or she, he, whatever the fuck, goes and sits next to the Scottish dude, and like the Scottish dude's just looking at it like the whole time, man, just looking at it, like trying to like nudge away. Like, what the fuck, man? Shit was wild. And that one, that trans person, that was the same one on Twitter that went viral on Twitter for saying that Batman should use, or Bruce Wayne specifically should use his money instead of attacking, well, this is their own words, attacking criminals and mentally disabled people. Remember that tweet that went viral? Everyone mocked. I'm pretty sure everyone made videos about it. That was the same fucking person. The same person, man. What a small fucking world. Yeah, but Barjo. That's our dude, man. Barjo. I am ball. It was pretty fucking good. Darren. Well, he blabs and wickeder here. Brah. Stream guys are so fucking broken, man. You can't even see most of the chat. But yeah, that was our version of that. And these days, that chick Hex would probably be siding with Paul and Lily. Because if I remember correctly, they actually did a Gamergate episode. They did do a Gamergate episode. And fucking Hex was very much on that other side. Whereas Barjo was kind of like, I this doesn't make sense to me. He was always the voice of logic. And he was a funny cunt. They just did so many good skits, man. That shit was off guts. That shit was off guts. Did I just squawk at you? I'll fucking do it again. Yep, Dan, that is the same fucking person. That's the same person. Fucking crazy shit. Awesome dudes in real life. Oh, yeah. They're fucking... They were a pretty good combo, those two dudes. But Barjo, man, you got to give it to Barjo. He was on some next level shit, man. I'll show you his fucking... This is him here. He's killing it on Twitch, man. Wet for... Oh, he rated someone called Wet for Jesus. This dude's fucking wild, man. His stream quality is very, very, very high, man. 98k followers. That's disgusting, man. There should be some zeros at the end of that. This dude's nuts, man. I still watch this guy. I love watching this dude streams, man. He's fucking good. He's got his cats and shit like that, man. What the fuck is he doing over there? Yeah, he was a funny guy. He was a very, very, very funny guy, man. Oh, that oi. One last thing, and then we're going to start to wind this one down. But again, thank you everyone for coming here. You fucking legends, man. Appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. So, I am going to be on Kick a little bit later today. Well, probably in like 2 hours or so. I'm going to be doing my first ever affiliate stream over on Kick. Because, yeah, your boy, be affiliate over on Kick. All right? And I'll show you something, man. Most people won't fucking do this, but I'll do it. 95 followers. Oh, no shit. Two subscriptions on Kick is $13 Australian. That would be $5 fucking over on Twitch. I've done all the requirements to be affiliate. I didn't even know I had 2 subs. I know I had 1. So whoever that second one was, thank you very much. Holy shit, appreciate that. Right, so here's the link. I don't know what I'm going to be doing over there, but I'll be there in about 2 hours, give or take. Okay. It's crazy. I've done streams over there. The quality, the video quality is actually better than Twitch. There's some back-end stuff over on Twitch. Over on Kick that is not as good as Twitch. I think when it comes to back-end, like from the streamer's perspective, the back-end, Twitch is a lot fucking better. But it's still in beta, man, and it's doing the rounds. It's doing the rounds, man. See, look at all these motherfuckers that are over on Kick. Beardo, Wicked Virtue, Jade Shadow, Sergeant Herbs, Arkasaur, Cowman, Mr. Mozza, Blabs. They're all there, man. So make sure you follow them. And it's so easy to find. You just got to type them in, man, and all there. Kick is awesome. Bye-bye Twitch. Fucking garbage site. I hope. And it's early days. I mean, you guys have all seen me and fucking Mozza and Beardo and Herbs over on Gronking talking about... We've been talking about Kick for a couple months now. And we actually got Gronking later tonight. There is definitely, in my opinion, a few things that could potentially really hinder Kick. And I know this is fucking ironic for me to say, for me of all people to say, but they need to tighten up their terms of service over there. That dude that got his dick sucked on stream only getting a 1-day ban, that's going to hold them back. All right? It can't just be a free-for-all. We all want it to be a free-for-all, but then it means it won't last long term. It doesn't have to be as tight as a fucking nun's asshole like Twitch is. But they got to tighten up just a little bit, in my opinion. Just a little bit. I mean, fuck, the last time I streamed over there was a couple days ago. We did the Call of Duty tournament over there as well. So good times. Good times. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. It's good. Like, I think everyone should have a kick at it. And like I've said before, if you're on YouTube, you should make a Rumble. Even if you don't use it, just mirror, have all your shit there. And if you have Twitch, you should make a kick. If Kick dies tomorrow, if I wake up in the morning and Kick is gone, absolutely nothing's changed. I can still stream on Twitch. But competition is good. And I think that Twitch seeing a whole lot of their streamers going over to Kick. Well, I mean, they didn't give a fuck when Ninja went to Mixer. Maybe because they knew it was going to die. But competition is good. And who knows, man? This might even make Twitch go, all right, we got to make some fucking changes. Because this is just not sustainable. But we shall see. It's always good to have backups. Yeah, fucking oath, man. Fucking oath. Absolutely spot on. And this is the point that Wicked's been saying. Get on there now so you can get your name. And we got a new emoji over there. You know the whole meth dick, the meth dick meme. Well, Wicked Virtue made us a meth dick emoji. So I wanted in about 2 hours. I want to see everyone spamming meth dick over there. Gosh, that's fucked. That is fucked. All right, well, boys and girls, on that note, I am going to call it here. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. You're fucking legend. Gets your dick sucked. I've been doing this all wrong. Yeah, there's the hack. There's the hack there. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for coming out. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever it may be. And I'll see you all on Kick in about 2 or so hours. Much love. Thank you. And bye-bye.
Ah! Oh, sorry. You probably thought I was a drop bear. No, it's me, Bush Barbie. And today, I'm here to talk to you about dingers. Because like you, this bush has seen a cockatoo. Regardless if you like it deep in the bush or prefer it in the outback, make sure you look after your wombat hole. So many critters can get down there. And believe me, it's enough to make your dango go drier than a dead dingo's donger in the desert, so don't do it. Even if he is a fun guy. Yeah, so by all means go wild. Just make sure you take a moment, in the moment, to use a moment, so you can keep the devil out of your Tassie and the jelly out of your box. That's it.